with me.
Generals gathered in their masses.
Get out of the way.
Just like witches at black night.
Have you ever heard of that LARP?
I have, yeah.
I've never like heard of the name with it, but I've like heard of. I mean, I've seen it, and yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
No, I've never heard of LARPing. Besides you talking about it.
As the war machine keeps turning.
Get out the way, bitch.
One of my friends actually is into D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, and he said he's always wanted to do that type of crap. He's just never had the bunch of people to go do it.
I don't really watch TV, but like I just search YouTube for like hours, like instead of watching TV, and I've just seen it on YouTube, and it's pretty funny. I think.
Role models.
You are not the motherfucking bowhead, and if your friends up in.
I think that I like to LARP when I'm in pain. Sometimes I'll LARP, large LARP out, like, yep, LARP. I know what live action role playing. I think if it helps extend your personality, I think it's a good thing. If I would pretend like to be Robin Hood, if I would just go like, maybe I'd get a little bit more enthusiasm about myself.
Awesome, cool, badass sword fighting.
I think it's silly.
I think it's an interesting pastime for some people that might want to just have fun. I think it's totally harmless.
No, it's really just men putting on tights and then fighting other men with fake weapons and stuff.
All my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my lady.
Teach me how to do it. Teach me.
Real-time Lord of the Rings.
People getting together and pretending to, pretending to be in a fantasy world and acting as if there are elves and orcs and wizards and stuff like that. So
LARPing. You know, I really just think it is like quite an experience that everybody needs to have, so.
Just getting down with the buddies, you know, just killing each other and stuff.
Right hand on the pine wood.
Live action role play. It's where you can pretty much do whatever you want and be whoever you want, and it's kind of like make believe, like role play. Well, in middle school I didn't really have a lot of friends, but they had like this after school club, and I just thought it was like anime, but I ended up going and I ended up enjoying it, and we turned from anime into a LARPing group. If you get hit in the arm and you're not wearing armor, then you lose your arm. If you get hit in the leg, it's the same with the leg, same with anywhere else. But if you get straight hit in the body without your plate on, then you die instantly. And I recommend not using weapons that you haven't used before, because you're not really used to them and you don't know the exact rules for each weapon, like a sword compared to a knife, stuff like that. You're dead, you have to act it out extremely. Like, that is the most important thing. You can't just be like, fall to the ground. It has to be like, oh, and hit. You have to hit the floor. Like, more commonly used are swords. Hammers are kind of common, and any kind of armor, you know? But things that are kind of rare but really cool are like throwing stars, which are dangerous, but, and like spiked clubs. Type of game. But important things like watching out for people around you, you know, and don't ever, when you hit somebody's arm and you know that it's off, don't confront them. Don't be like, I got your arm, dude, I got your arm, dude. Be like, hey, like, all right, like walk away, because they should know. And like, if they don't know, then you won't ever play with them again, because that's just untrue, unhonest. But see, the thing, I've been playing with people from middle school, you know, and I'm almost in college, and we pretty much trust each other. Like, this is a game we play because we have fun and we understand each other, so we wouldn't ever do that to each other. It's like lying, and you would be kicked out, you know? It's just rude.
A group of men getting out and expressing their feelings and having a great time. Fairy. I'm not fairy. Look up. Right here. My uniform. Is that a real question?
Yeah.
I'm magic. That's what fairies are, they're magic.
Okay.
Monsieur le juge, ce cahier contient des notes rédigées.
It's probably the best thing to ever happen to humankind.
I lick a shot in the sky. A war dawn, you're gone, cousin Optimus Prime. You a bitch, one of 700 Solomon's wives. I wasn't Constantinople during Ottoman shine. My Glock is a 9, my 38 Western, a beautiful bitch. You rhyme like a hoe, find a more suitable pitch. You got to find out why German Lucas